Tantor with a recap of Atlanta United's 2-1 loss to FC Cincinnati. Well, bottom line with this one, better team won. No excuses on it. In MLS, match runs 90 minutes plus stoppage time. Atlanta United playing fantastic soccer for the first 30 minutes. Hey, that's great. Score a goal at the 9-minute mark with a fantastic mascara goal from Silva. But, we did well. Hit the post a couple times. Almada did. It's just not enough. Have to continue after the 30-minute mark. To me, it looked like Atlanta United got a little tired. Playing a couple matches off the long layoff. It looks like some of the players are getting a little weary out there because the second half, Cincinnati dominated the second half. Even though we did lose a goal there on a questionable foul call. But still, it looked like guys were getting tired. It looked like if we would have had Pineda out there in the bench, would have made some subs a little earlier, hopefully. Get some fresh legs out there. But it just looked like when Mascara came off the pitch and Silva came off, even though they were tired and they were dragging that second half, it wasn't the same. Because Cincinnati, they scored their tying goal in the 74th minute. Acosta was a nice shot from the top of the box, but he dribbled right past our entire midfield. He dribbled past Almada, Miyama, and Rossetto, and no one stepped to him. No one stepped to him to challenge him at all, and just gave him a good shot right there on goal. And Cincinnati took the lead for good in the 79th minute with a nice cross that Vasquez slid and took in. But the defensive line, while he was on the wrong side, it was just a mistake where he was on the wrong side of Vasquez when he was picking it up. But again, sometimes you expect your midfield, especially if you have a good six, to pick up a striker on a run, and didn't do it. So I think it was Sejic in at that moment. But still, we have a problem. We do not have a center defensive mid on the roster, and that hurts us badly. But roster holes is what we've got to live with in MLS with the salary cap that they have. You're going to have some roster holes. We got outplayed. We lost 2-1. We can't make mistakes like that in matches. We've got to step to it. We've got to use our energy. We're not going to get any calls in MLS. That's not going to happen. Where we again outfouled the other team, and we all know that used to not happen. But we can't buy a call, and our Almada, when he touches the ball, he's going to get mugged, and he's not going to get the call. So he's got to fight through that and not stop. And on that transitions where they scored the go-ahead goal, when Almada stopped when he was fouled and felt he should get one, but he let up and didn't go for it. He's got to play through that. And Giakoumakis does too. And there's a lot of frustration out there that you can see, but still got to play through it. And you're not going to get those calls. Atlanta United is not going to get the calls. My stats, we did have possession. I had us with 55% possession. We didn't have as many shots as Cincinnati. I had Cincinnati out shooting us 15-10. Brad Guzan did have a couple saves. He had one nice one, so that wasn't on him. Negative Lennon stuck his head up. Negative Lennon had 10 negative plays there, and we were even on corners. So, we did some things well, but I thought Cincinnati carried the second half and really stayed on their front foot and really took the game to us, and they were able to grab hold and get away with it and completely neutralize our offensive players in the second half. And it worked. So they came away with the victory. That's why their Supporter Shield lead. And we've got another tough match in Dallas this weekend. So we'll see you there.